Hi YouTube. I know I already made a video. Well, I guess you guys haven't seen it, but I just wanted to do a little tank update too. I said tomorrow, but I'm a liar. I don't know if you guys can see. They really don't like me holding the camera, so I'm going to try to stay back and just zoom in on them when they come out. But these guys have been looking really good. The Emerald Dwarf Reservoirs, you can see one poking his head back there. You see him? Looks so good. They look even better in person, I would say, but they're true nanofish. They're very small. I'd say less than an inch long. Yeah, there's one out. And they have really good, like some really good blue, green type color, like stripes on the top. And then like a black, like a nice black dot. Looks like an eye on their tail fin. And then good oranges and reds. You can really see the oranges and reds on camera. There you go. You can kind of see the blue, bluish green. They're called emeralds. They're supposed to be like a dark green. And then I got some shrimp in here. You see that shrimp? I don't know if you guys want to see what a shrimp looks like when they're buried, but that is a buried shrimp. You can see the yellow underneath. Well, now you can't, but the yellow underneath her legs there is a dead giveaway. That was the eggs that she's carrying. Oh look, she's going to show us a little bit more. She got kind of spooked by the camera. But you see all those eggs under her back tail fin there. That's where they carry them, and they actually hold them till they're tiny shrimp and they give live birth. I know a lot of people are like, shrimp give live birth? That's weird. But yes, shrimp do give live birth, or these shrimp at least give live birth. I'm going to try to get my camera on these guys. They came out a little more. As soon as I take my camera towards them, they go hide. But they're a little more brave because of the duckweed than they used to be. Look at that one. Look at how good he looks. Look at those stripes. Look really good. Yeah, I really like these guys. I would definitely do a tank of like 50 of these. Like, that would just look so sick. It'd probably cost you like couple $100, but I mean, you know, they just look really cool, and they have really good behavior. And if you have a really like heavily planted tank, they'll hide back behind all those big leaves and stuff. Get you some good socializing out of them. Then let me unzoom this. We got the frog tank. And these guys will probably want some bloodworms today. I did give them some fiber bites yesterday. They just don't eat them quite as well as bloodworms, so I tried to still be giving them the bloodworms at least once a week. You want to give them some bloodworms, probably. And give him some fiber bites the rest of the time. Look at how cool he looks. I don't know if you can see it, his back. It looks really good. He's got probably having him in here with a good light. This light's a good light source, but you can see he's got like the deposits on his skin with the little bumps and stuff. They didn't look quite that good when they first came in. They're supposed to have those. So I wonder if he's getting like a ton of vitamin D, and there's a lot of calcium in this water. I have really, really hard water. And if you can't tell, there's I've had snails die from my numerous nerites, because nerites really, really, really do not like my water. I've had numerous nerites die, and especially horned nerites. The horned guys, if you ever want to get horned nerites, I know they look so cool, but they suck to keep. They just don't want to stay alive. And I think this tank is finally starting to rebound from some of its algae problems. I could probably put some more shrimp in here, but I'd need them to be adults because the frogs are definitely going to eat the babies. I'm hoping I end up getting some baby shrimp and they like hide like in little crevices like this or something and get a couple survive. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at him. I don't know if you guys can hear that on my TV. Sorry Link, I'm copywriting your stuff. Please don't copyright strike me, Link. This is it's a Link and Rarg on my TV. They're RuneScape. RuneScapers. They do the Then We Fight challenges. They are, I would say they're one of my most watched pieces of content. I really like Link and Rarg. I'm team both, I guess. I don't know. I like them both. I usually go for Team Rarg, like, just because sometimes I feel like Rarg gets screwed. But then sometimes Rarg will come out in, like, no gear and beat Link, and I'm like, yeah, he deserves it. Yeah, but this is the Rainbow Fish tank. With my big crypt. I don't know if you can tell, but that's definitely like babies. It's grown like little baby crypts in there, and I think I had little crypts back there that are like barely surviving underneath its wrath, so I guess I'm gonna have to go plant some crypts outside. I'll probably have to wait till summertime. I'm not going to dig around in my cold ass ponds. They're way too cold for that right now. Got the crypt making a baby here. I got a bunch of crypts making babies right now. You see that like little root thing reaching over, and that's gonna be some leaves coming up out of it or something. It should be anyway. Looks like it's gonna be. And yeah, that's how they replicate. Still less plants in here than there were when there was all those Java ferns. I really like those Emerald Dwarf Raspberries, but I really like these guys too. Like, look at how good. And these guys just really don't show that great on camera. They look really good, but they just don't look as good as they actually look in real life. Like, in real life, you look at them and you're like, wow, you understand why they call them rainbow. Because there's like a little dot of blue on their eye. They have red and orange. Sorry, I'll put the camera on them while I'm looking at them, but I'm trying to look at them too so I can tell you everything they have. So that like line down the middle, they have like a little bit of like violet or like purple on it. It like starts to turn purple the more they age. And then they have the orange and the yellow and the red. And yeah, they just look really good. Yeah, they almost turn like purple. Like that one really, really big one back there. When he goes underneath the light, he doesn't look silver across his middle. He looks purple. Or like when he's sparring up with a female, they look so good. And I have so many shrimp in here that I just don't really care if they eat some shrimp. There's 100 at least, I would say, shrimp in here. Quite a few shrimp out in the pond, so doing good on the shrimp front. My girlfriend was asking me the other day what would we do if we move. Like, what am I going to do with all the fish? I told her that if the worst comes to worst, I could put all of the white clouds and cherry shrimp that I make out of the little ponds into the pool. Put all the pond plants, any plants that I don't want to take with me, I could put everything in the pool and just have it like sit in there for as long as I need to. I could set up a new tank at the new house, a big tank, and take anything that I want to keep, like my bristlenoses and any of the rainbow fish and the cherry, like a good number of cherry shrimp, and put them in there. Any of the plants that I need to keep to get that tank going, to get it all furnished out, like aquascaped and everything. And then what I would do is just slowly set up the other tanks and divide stuff up how I want. And let the plants grow out. I could come back here and grab any plants out of the pool that I needed to later. And then slowly set up my ponds. I'd probably set everything up slowly, but at first I would probably just move everything that I really, really want to keep. Like if I have any bamboo shrimp left, any snails left, any bristlenose, anything that like probably like needs to live indoors, I'll put indoors. And I want to have a decent number of cherry shrimp indoors too. And then everything else I could just put inside of the pool after I make it into a pseudo pond. And that would pretty much hold everything, you know. And you can see this guy. He's like the big guy in here. And he looks even better than the other one, but the light in here isn't right to really let you guys see him. Let me see if I can get it. I'm going to put it over his. Yeah, that really gives you a better idea of what they look like. You see all the shine coming off of them, the good blue shine on their sides, and I really like the spotted pseudomugils a lot. These are fricatas. I just got these because Aquahuna had them, and I thought they looked really good. And you're getting all the rainbow fish behavior. Like, they're definitely a good looking fish. I don't mind that they're, like, my buddy got some, like, in my opinion, they're better looking, but it's like, I don't really mind too much. They look pretty good. Yeah, they start to get, like I said, they start to get like a purple, like the really mature ones. Almost got like a purple down the side. That guy's got white poop, hopefully he's okay. They all look good though. Let's see, let's count. They're all in here. Oh, and then look at my guppy. Little tiny guppy. Here, let's see if I can get him in the same frame as the rainbows. Look how little he is. Savannah keeps being like, he's getting bigger. My girlfriend, she keeps being like, he's getting bigger. I'm like, I mean, I guess, but he's still, like, tiny compared to the other fish. Yeah, see, look at the difference. They just look all shaded out because the way this tank is set up, there's not a lot of light coverage in the front of the top of the tank. And that's where they like to hang out. They probably do that on purpose because they feel like they're safe. Look, they're waiting for food. They'll really do a lot of this, like, schooly type behavior for you. Kind of like scatter and come together and be like, what's going on with your finger, bro? Like, what's... You see, like, individuals will run away and then they kind of come back as a group. Like, they're pretty cool fish. And then I guess I'll show you guys the big guy, too. I'm just okay with him. My girlfriend likes him more than I do, I think. I mean, I really like the fish. I just wish that he wasn't mean and beat on everything. Look at him, like that one lily over there is like almost dead, and this one's just like going crazy because he's like had ripped that one up and like put gravel on it for so long. I need to fill his tank. It's a little low. I got a lot of plant water made right now. I stocked up on plant water so I wouldn't have to make it for a while, so I'll probably... Oh, look at this. Snails. I love it. This tank's not that bad because I don't really do a lot of maintenance to it because he's got the lilies in there and they suck out a ton. I probably could put duckweed in here too, but yeah, guys. That's my video. I know I lied to you guys, told you I was gonna make a video tomorrow about this, but you're not even gonna know. These are gonna be out at the same time anyway. Like, you're gonna get on and be like, oh, Brandon made 2 videos today. Sweet. I don't know if you can see. Thought I'd get the bristlenose on here too. Little bristlenose there. There's a little bristlenose there. They're not really wanting to come out, but that's it, guys. Have a wonderful day, YouTube.